Everybody loves sushi, at least I do. And because of that, I frequently visit a running sushi restaurant in my neighborhood. But wait a minute, what if we make sushi into a game? Is what I thought as I was dining with my friends. Anyways, with my stomach full and too much role reversal stuck in my head from last time, I came up with a nice idea for my next game. You play as sushi in a restaurant, and all you do is trying to escape the hungry customers waiting to eat you. And since you are on a belt, you will need to dodge whatever's coming at you as well. With a pretty simple idea in mind, I started working on the art assets right away. I quickly booted up Adobe Illustrator, watched some videos on how to make sushi and a belt, and threw together the simple design. Since I thought I pretty much had everything, I started working on the game itself. First, I was trying to make an endless moving belt. For that, I just took the idea that is used for parallax backgrounds and applied it to moving my belt object. As you can see, it perfectly snaps back when it passes a certain point. With that finished, I had to make a very important decision. If you only have one belt moving in one direction, the player will always end up leaving the screen. I needed a way for the player to stay in the game. So I thought to myself, 2 belts are better than 1, right? Now the player can move up and down between the 2 belts. I decided to make it a swipe game because swiping feels really awesome on a phone. Just moving up and down between the belts is oddly satisfying. Also, did you notice how when you stare at the upper belt, the lower belt seems to move a lot faster? That's just Einstein's theory of relativity trying to mess with our brains. After that, I really wanted to change my player sprite because it looked so boring to me. I spent a few more hours in Illustrator and came up with a really charming design. And while I was at it, I also designed some sushi bowls that will act as obstacles in my game. I came up with a cool spawn system to randomly spawn bowls on either the upper or the lower belt. If you collide with a bowl, the player dies and switches to this cute dead sprite, and the whole game will slow down until it stops. The second danger mechanic I added was hands trying to catch you. They will first show a flashing warning sign and then suddenly move towards the belt. If they hit you, you get taken off screen and die. It's pretty cool, but also a very deadly mechanic. After some playthroughs and me mainly raging about the hands, I added a cool horizontal sushi flip. You can use it to narrowly escape the hands. For the animation, I just tweaked the rotation and position, and somehow it looks really smooth. If you like the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, the next thing I added was a difficulty system. I made the belt and dangers speed up over time, and then I noticed an odd bug. Somehow, the belts were moving a little bit faster than the bowls. But after a few hours of debugging, I managed to make everything align again. With the new system, I designed 3 difficulty levels with varying speeds. An easy mode for your grandparents, a medium mode for the average player, and my favorite one, hard mode. Proceed at your own risk. I managed to score 5,151 points. I wonder if any of you can beat my high score. Tell me about it in the comments below. With the basic game loop done, I only needed some music and sound effects. So I scraped some free sound pages and found a dash sound, a collision sound, and a death sound. As the finishing touch, I chose some fast-paced background music. Sound really gives another level of polish to a game. With the game finished, I decided to call it Sushi Run as a play on words, since the idea pretty much came from eating running sushi. I added it to my game collection Empty Bag Games for you to play. So yeah, that's it from me this time. I hope you guys enjoy Sushi Run just as much as I do. You can download the app from the Google Play Store or the App Store. Thank you guys for watching this video and see you in the next one.